Hello everybody, my name is Merc. We're back in the Elden Ring, Shadows of the Erdtree. We're in the Shadows of the Trees right now because we're back in the Abyssal Woods, specifically the Woodland Trail that we ended up in after we traveled out of the Forsaken Graveyard through the Darklight Catacombs. Quite the twisted trail, that's where we came from, and then we went over there. We just happened to meander in that direction, found, I think it's because we saw the site of grace in the distance. So I continued along here and eventually ended up down here. This was quite the... I didn't realize how close we were to the Dragon Pit terminus. It's fine though. I think we're going to try to go southeast and get this map marker. It seems like a good idea to me. We cannot use the horse, for our friend Torrent is frightened. This is the area with the winter lanterns. I feel like I keep trying to say wintern lanterns, but it's winter lanterns. Which I'm assuming is what we're going to call the enemies that turn you insane when you see them. And you don't want to aggro them. Because that's what their name was in Bloodborne, and we have some lore to back that up because this is a winter lantern fly. So there's an NPC there. Okay, that was just a goat. Don't mind dealing with an NPC. Try striking. Let's switch our weapon up. I'm even gonna cast this on us. Give us a little more madness buff. No, never mind. We're just gonna die to madness anyway. Okay. That did, first of all, the madness stuff did way more damage than I thought it would. Sort of made me panic a little. We don't have souls because we just kept dying to that boss over and over, so it doesn't really matter. Everyone giving the most best advice they can give. Try death. Yes, I'll try killing them. I don't know why I didn't think of that one. They got some sort of melee gloves. That does so much damage. Man can't even see. Why does he look like Eminem? He's gone mad. He can no longer see who he's targeting. He's just spitting hot fire out in the woods where no one can hear him. Has anyone told him this? You don't have to do this, Shady. It ain't gotta be like this. We're just gonna keep running our face at this guy. I think that's a good idea. Don't want to be trading. Just preferably. We cannot give him the space to cast. But also being in his whirlwind of fists is not ideal either. Basically what I'm saying is don't miss your jump attacks. That thing that we've been doing the whole game. Yeah, don't make a mistake when you do it this time. Try striking. Try parrying. Try jump attacks. Okay, he heard me say that. That's not fair. I even dodged through that, but obviously I did not dodge through it all. Seriously, that's just Eminem. I guess it's because he's bald, but he has like dirt on his forehead to make it look like he's got a hairline. Really wish I could take out. I really wish I could take out the horse. You know? You know that the mechanic, the thing that they gave you at the start of the game, basically. Like literally 1 or 2% in the game, you get the horse. It'd be nice if you could use the thing that they give you. I cannot swing faster than he punches. What is that saying about madness? It's doing something over and over or something? Something like that? I'm being facetious, of course. Okay, well, we only have to kill him once, right? Or he kills us like 37,000 times. We only have to kill him once. Try parrying. Am I missing something? I think there's a part of me that just doesn't want to spam circle as much as the game wants me to. I don't even want to be holding circle right now to run, to be honest. It's okay. We got this. You just need to just give him a jump attack or 2 or 3 or 4 or more. What the heck? I'm trying to get him to cast this thing. I didn't expect the weak foe ahead. Wow, it's so easy. You just had to, you know, do that. Matting hand. New melee weapon, fist weapon, precisely. Thought they'd be at the top, they're at the bottom. A glove stitched together from the flayed skin of the victims of a butcherous bloodbath afflicts target with madness, raises attack power when madness is triggered in the vicinity. Forged of an unyielding black impulse toward revenge, fostered in those who were hunted down as heretics by their own brethren. These are the weapons of the utterly downtrodden. Sometimes I think I go on run-on sentences, but then I read a Soulsborne item description, and then I'm like, oh, okay, that's fine. He's got the matting spear hand strike, makes hand in the shape of a spear before unleashing a plunging stab that penetrates the body of the enemy, afflicts foe with large doe of madness. Some of these, not that you'll be able to get this weapon anytime soon, but some of these items are cool enough that you almost want to make a build around them. What is this guy using? That was like a curved horn. First off, well done, but good luck again. Good luck ahead. Oh message, no message. Weak foe. Fear, therefore. Guard counter. Likely ill-omened creature. So I see the developer messages again. Have to wonder if that's the same one we saw earlier. What if we mark them down? It actually will make some sense to do that. What should we mark them as? Like, we'll put diamond. They're too glorious to see and you don't want to think about touching them. Because we're not using diamond for anything else. I think we were using it for treasure, but whatever. I'll know what it is because eventually we're gonna find the sign and then we'll know. This is a dog. Wow, we found the dog, everybody. Yeah, we're close to the sign. We just need to get on this hill up ahead and we will probably be able to see it. There's also a building up ahead. I'm a big fan of when they are just like, okay, there's like 2 types of enemies in this area and one of them is just an animal, and in which case I have a torch. There is the sign actually. So I guess this is proof that we are outside, because I still hardly can tell. There's a treasure up there. Map Abyss. My jaw just dropped a little bit. I thought there were only gonna be 4 maps in the game. 1, 2, 3, and then 4, but no. Okay. This do be the Abyss. It's a good description for what's going on here. Your horse just hates it down here. Sorry, I got too close to the goat. My bad. Didn't mean to get up in your business. Imagine if there was a goat on the other end and it just like forced madness out of you right there because you couldn't get through. That would have been so funny. I do see the structure, of course. Just doing my usual lap around it first. Unfortunately, we don't have a horse this time. Oh, that doesn't seem good, what we just saw there. It's not bad, but it's not good. Is there anything even over there? I think there is. Yeah. Give ourselves a bit of healing and silent footsteps. Beautiful. Oh, was it just a message that I saw? I hope not. Oh, it was. Gosh dang it. Another case of like this area over here doesn't need to exist, but okay, I guess you want to fill out a map, you know? You have to fill out a map. You have to make the map look good. It's part of the appeal of this friggin' game, I guess. Got some Eye of Yellow here. We haven't seen these in a while. These are also rare items. Oh my god, I see a spirit up here. Therefore I'm like, oh, I should maybe go up here. There's gotta be nothing up there, right? Ugh. I have to check. They made a staircase up here. And I see some messages. What is... Weird, but okay. The messages just say likely rain, then you come up here and it rains. Why is everyone... all that for some rain? I guess if you get to a certain... That's weird, man. I can't even give you a logical or illogical... Maybe there's something over here where it's supposed to rain all the time. And the zone is extended a little too far. That's my theory, but... very odd. Don't we already have one of these? Don't I have an... Oh, I had a Fighter Spark perfume bottle. What's the difference? The difference is this one's a higher level, so I can't tell the difference. Oh, this one causes madness. This is Frenzy Flame. I get you. So just like a madness-inducing weapon. That's interesting, at least. Jeez. Even with the map, I'm not necessarily pleased with how this place looks. Again, thankfully it's mostly rats and animals. I'm gonna say there's nothing else in the church. I was gonna say, I can't believe how close it looked to us getting up here. And then we just did it. Who needs the goat? So that was all like a dead end, and it also appears that this might just be... I kind of want to hug this wall and see if it leads off the map. It kind of looks like it might. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna steal your item and then get out of here. Likely rain, by the way. So we're slightly off of the map now. It does seem like we're in just like a canyon though. So I can't imagine we can't go too far. Judging from that map, I don't know. I'm gonna assume this is nothing. There's just a bunch of messages there. This might be the least thrilling episode of exploration that exists. And I recognize that in the first place, exploration is not very thrilling to watch. Okay, especially if you can't get up a dang hill. Nothing up there. Oh, no, there is something. Hope required ahead, because yeah, you're gonna see this item in the distance, you're gonna walk all the way over here, and you're gonna be like, okay, this is a soul item. It's actually worse. It's so much worse than a soul item, it's ridiculous. One clarifying bolus. I almost wonder if they're like doing it to spite the player base now. Because it's like, oh yeah, you see how maddening it is to fill a whole world with stuff? In this part of the world, we just shoved a bunch of rats in there. And these enemies that you can't kill. Have fun. Also, you can't use your horse. How about that? Those enemies you can't kill, if we were in a catacombs, I'll deal with it. You know, you can't use a horse in a catacomb anyway. Instead, it's like, nah. Here's a big open section. You can't use your horse anywhere. Literally anywhere. Discouraging all exploration. And then you're throwing in these enemies that are gonna kill you straight dead real quick like. And then when you're not fighting them, you're fighting rats. Miyazaki, what you doing, bro? Do you need a vacation? Like, I'm sure you were contractually obligated to finish this DLC. On time, even. And I'm sure you had some cool ideas for this section. But holy crap, it feels like there's nothing here. This is like the epitome of what my complaints with the open world have been so far. So therefore, this might be the most negative I've been in the game, just like in general. At least we were fighting a cool boss, even though I couldn't deal with it. I don't even know if I want to go over there. Like, I don't see a reason to do that. I think I can just go around it, even though it's gonna take friggin' forever. Let's go up here. Just so I can get a look around in this fog. Scratching the back of my neck. Okay. I'm assuming there's nothing over there. Like, we've been over there. That's where the rats were. This is just a canyon. There is a terror. We don't have to go over there. I don't see any items anywhere near it. In fact, I'm not even sure I see a way. I guess there's tall grass all around it. We might get to the point where I just start warping around here. But let me come back. We'll double back this way and then hopefully get around that winter lantern. Because this is where the monk was. Apologies. I'm going to take a drink, which means I'm going to have to stop running for a sec. Actually, wait, can I? I can. I just have to like hold the controller extra weird. I can even turn slightly. That's pretty cool. Look at me go. All right. And now I'm holding it with 2 hands. There we go. We've done it. Maybe I should have gone up that ridge. No big deal. I imagine that's like the alternate path if you don't want to aggro a bunch of rats. Only a few. So the winter lantern should be to our left now. This is a way bigger area than I thought it was. Which is, for the record, in my opinion, bad. Apologies, sorry to the FromSoft team. But bigger is not better. I hope they take serious lessons. Oh, we're just back over here. Perhaps I do want to go behind the winter lantern then. I hope they take like serious lessons from Elden Ring. I really am hoping now that they don't go to Elden Ring 2 immediately after this. Surely they cannot. To make another world of this size, it would take like another 7 years or something. Maybe I'm overestimating it a little. Let's say 5 years. They have the engine theoretically. We're tripling back now, dare I say it. A little concerned about these goats giving us madness, but c'est la vie. Do you think Miyazaki meant anything by the goats giving you madness? Goats being traditionally a symbol of satanic imagery. Well, we did find something. Many clerics. Maybe I am on the gamer's side. Why is it always dung? Again, being a bit facetious. This is the monk path. This is where the winter lantern is, finally. That's where we've been looking for this whole time. Not even gonna peek over the corner, because apparently if it sees us for too long, it'll just teleport right behind you. Nothing personnel, kid. And I don't see any items down there. In fact, I see 2 winter lanterns. It's so funny that there's just a path up here. And you just, if you find it, then you can just go around. And for what? Where does this even lead? I guess to the church ruins. I guess these are people happy with themselves for having gotten through that, despite the fact that you can just go around. And I'll say it again. I like stealth games. I just think they're neat. Especially when it's an immersive sim. Oh boy. And I can't kill people, or there's an option not to kill people. Sign me up, baby. I love to not kill people in immersive sim stealth games. It is one of my favorite activities, not joking in the slightest. Little concerned about this. First off Grace and then time for mist. I mean, I guess they're pointing that they're saying this way. I didn't mean to applaud that, but whatever. Or sorry, this way. Can't you just go on this upper ridge? Maybe we try the mist, I guess. What do we have to lose? Besides our very souls. Hello? Random mist goers. What? What if what if I just say no? Again, we have nothing to lose. But why would I go over there? I'm not even necessarily quote unquote scared. I just know if I screw up, I'm gonna die. And then I'm gonna feel pressured to go back there to get my souls, aka do a run back. And this is the worst place in the game to do a run back because you don't have your horse. Of course. And I think this is just where we went to go to the other site of grace. Stealth ahead, but by the way, be wary of grass because that's where the eyeball grass is. Okay, did we go north? Like, where does this even lead? Up here somewhere, but... Oh, does this just lead over here? Bonnie Jail, that's really weird. I can't recall if we've been over here. Apparently you can just buffer the critical. Not that time though, so you have to like be in their face. So we have been here. So this is a dead end. It appears to be the case. Okay, so that means that we went around here and then we went through this tunnel to end up finally over here. I'm praying, like I'm hoping there's a way to get up on top of this area, but I think there probably is not. This is a mess, this whole area. I want to say that we're done with this area, but that involves us, you know, going through the rest of it, because we've missed a lot, it feels like. That's just an owl, right? Yes. Because we climbed that mountain, and I'm pretty sure there was literally nothing up there, which might be what set the tone for this episode. And then we killed these guys in here time ago, and then we went south to this tower. But did we go east? And did we go west? We definitely went west because we probably hug along the west wall. And then south is blocked off by another canyon side. So let's try going east. Kind of want to see if we can get up there in the middle. This would be actually where the big tree is. That's what I'm looking at. But I don't think there's going to be a way. There is a bridge though. It makes me wonder if there's like a way, but it doesn't make sense. Especially because this is the behind fort reprimand thing, which means that this is like a whole another upper area. And we've been to the Elder's Hovel, which is way up there. I can't even tell what this is. This is like roots. Now we're platforming. Too bad it's not getting us anywhere. Oh. It is maybe getting us somewhere. I'm trying it. This might get me killed. Because of that message, I'm like, come on, whatever. I'm not gonna waste more time doing that. Instead, we'll waste more time running around. Sure is convenient that wherever you encounter the winter lanterns, there's grass, is what I was gonna say. It looks like we're entering the fog zone again. And my torch does not help. Like, is there a reason to be over here? Well, there's one item. I think that item is saying, no, there's no reason to be over here. Unless you're insane. And it's just gonna lead back over here. I've decided we're leaving. For some reason, that seemed like the sanest decision. I don't know why. And now we can get another perspective. Because I decided we don't want to go over here at all. So I don't even know what it looks like when we leave this place. Is it because I saw the dragon? I guess. I guess this area is leading to the dragon area. Still don't see a sign anywhere though. I don't understand. Maybe, okay, maybe I should try to understand this a little. We'll hug the left wall. I say that as I go right. I just want to see what else we can see. There's the dragon over there. We've not been back here. But I think we probably marked where we saw that fire golem, I guess. Oh, we can use the horse again. That's a new concept. I'm excited. Okay, we're nowhere near the depths that I thought we were. I'm trying to figure out where we're even looking at. Is that the hovel up ahead? There it is. There's the hovel. And then below is Nightmare Town. Quickly check up here. Probably nothing but a view. Bale or Terror Incarnate, again I stand afore ye. Would that be the Bale right there? I have a feeling it's not going to conveniently land us down where we want to go. Or another perspective. Something tells me we get down there and we're going to be fighting a dragon. I don't know how y'all feel about that one. Kind of not a big fan of the idea. A sharp gravel stone. Particularly sharp piece of gravel stone. The scale of the ancient dragon that has supped on the blood of lesser dragons. I don't know if I want to fight the dragon right now. I'm not a big fan of fighting dragons in these games. And you may be like asking, why is that? And which I will refer to you to Dragon's Kaler Bloom. That's out of a corpse. That's out of a corpse. Flower with an uncanny shape, coursing with hot blood. A single flower is said to bloom only once from the hearts of dead warriors who oft partook of the dragon communion. Interesting. Like, dragons are cool, but when you have to deal with the camera, you gotta remember to keep that in mind. And I don't know if they always keep that in mind. New type of flower here, red fulgur bloom. Flower that crackles with red lightning, said to bloom where red lightning of the ancient dragons strikes the earth. I have no clue where this would even lead. Up there, I guess. Was there another path? I don't think there was really another path. I guess behind the dragon. So I guess we're continuing this way for the moment. Are those skeletons? It's hard to tell. That's one way to kill skeletons, I suppose. I can't believe how far down the Abyss woods are. I mean, it makes sense, I guess, but jeez. Oh, we got even more skellies up there. We'll let these skellies live or die. What did we just get? I already forgot. Oh yeah. Hefty red lightning pot. Oh yeah, we didn't look at the map of the Abyss. A thick forest sprawls at the depths of the ravine that is untouched even by sunlight, known as the Sanctum of Sage Midra, and it is a region forbidden by the horn scent, and also by your horses. Your horses forbid it. Climbing up a mountain, no big deal. In fact, encouraged. It's a horse goat. You know your goat's the horse. Oh, sorry. You know your horse is a goat. I mean, you know your horse is the goat. There we go. This seems not great. People out here dying. This might be one of the tallest areas in the DLC. I guess the tower is over there, so that's cool, I guess. Still can't see where this sign might be. I'm guessing this area extends south, more south than I thought. Or this map. This DLC zone. See some dragons fighting each other. Let's ignore that. You don't even know I'm here. We're still going up Death Mountain. Might as well get as much of these rare materials as we can. While we're here, I am appreciating, as much as I'm complaining about how empty some of this stuff is, I'm appreciating when areas are like, oh, it's just like a big area to explore and there's not very many enemies to like ambush you. Like, this is cool exploration right now, unquestionably. Even if I'm not, you know, in constant fights. There's a balance for sure. I'm a little concerned about a giant boulder rolling down the hill. I'm glad my concern was warranted. I'm glad I'm not just fearing for my life for no reason. I see another boulder up there, so I'm assuming there's more. Just do some casual Skyrim mountain climbing. Up this hidden path here. Almost fall down the hill. Time to get owned by another boulder. don't know why, but it definitely feels like that other boulder is there to own you. Alright, up the hill, find yet another dragon. I mean, I'm not mad that we're in Dragon Peaks and we're finding a bunch of dragons. Ancient Dragon Senesax. Wait, I think this has actually been referenced in some item descriptions. We're just going up. There is another passage back there, but the dragon woke up more faster than I thought it would. I recognize that dragons can fly and theoretically can chase us up here. I don't even know. I guess I'm putting it down there. What is this place even called? Dragon Peak Mountainside. So I'm gonna say we're not at the top yet. You may be asking, why are you riding back down here? Well, of course, it's to see what the items were back there, and also to get a better marker on our map. This dragon has 2 sets of wings. Y'all notice this? Man, you didn't see me. Real glad I ran back here. That man destroyed a chunk of mountain. I'm glad it doesn't seem to be the most lively of dragons, because if it was, it would be attacking us right now. It's kind of just studying our movements, like I'm doing to it, and by it, I mean I am bravely running away. I realized that sentence structure didn't make complete sense. What else is new, okay? Calm down. Alright, well, we got the one flower behind the dragon. I'm glad we went back. We have found Death Mountain. And you know what? This is about as dangerous as I thought it would be. In fact, it might even be a little more dangerous than I thought it would be. So I'm glad that that's the case. That's pretty cool. Gorgeous view, oh gorgeous view. That's true, still no map. We got electrified sludges? That's not cool. Looks like there's a whole path this way, and by the whole path I mean item. Igon's cookbook. Hey, wait, we encountered Igon. Did we not? Record of crafting techniques. Oh yeah, left by a warrior who challenged the vile dragon Baal, only to be grievously injured and broken in by fear. Contains details on how a mere mortal can fell a mighty dragon. And it teaches us dragon communion flesh. Dragon communion boost vigor, stamina, strength, and dexterity at the cost of gradual HP lost. Not dragule. Imitation of dragon scale flesh created by human hands, used to sate the hunger of Drake warriors, if only briefly. Crazy. We might try that for a little bit. For some fights, we'll see. Figuring out where we're going to explore on this area seems nearly impossible, but if we just continue our strat of sticking along the wall, maybe it'll help. I did see the Spirit Spring. Fret not. Just looking to see what else we can see. The answer is not very well. So this section, they just, that is a good point. I did not expect it to keep going south. Lost my train of thought once more. What else is new? Something tells me we don't want to go down there. Something tells me we don't want to keep going up either, but here we are. More electrified sludges. Ancient dragon smithing stone. That's pretty good. I was gonna say, why aren't you letting me pick up the item? These are some interesting placements for bodies, because each of these flowers are coming out of a dead body. What's all this then? Sheesh, I was just asking questions. I guess they want to show you the corpse down there. Well, what do we have here? This is the... It's not even let me pull out the map. Oh, now it is. Don't know what that was all about. Okay, we're at Blessing 11. 11 and 7. Holy crap, we're still going south. This is a boss fight with a dragon, if I've ever seen one. Let's just pull out this. That scared the crap out of me. Him landing. Okay, at least it's a straight line. I didn't know what to do with the fire breath. I was considering rolling left or right, but at the same time it was like, it's fire breath. It's gonna hit me no matter what I do, so you gotta take your bumps. This might be another boss that we maybe don't do just yet. Oh, he's missing a leg. That's actually really cool. I just got eaten. Yeah, you see how he's missing a leg? He's like walking on his stump. That's really cool. Man, that is so cool. But I don't think I can do this right now. And you may be thinking like, oh yeah, you just put in the time. Yeah, but it's like really late at night. I don't have the time to put it in right now. This is where the one dragon was. Or wait, no, I think I removed the one dragon. Let's go back. I mean, like, good news, I don't think there's much to explore here. Which is fine, because it was just like a cool exploration phase, because you had to figure out where to go. It wasn't obvious. Unlike most of this game, which is like an open field, and you see a structure in the distance, and you're like, oh, it's obvious where I should maybe go. That's what makes exploration cool versus not. Okay, so we're gonna say this is the other skull. And we're gonna like put a big old skull right here as well, just to be like, yep, that's where that is. And then I'm gonna say we're done with Jagged Peak for the moment. And that's just at a Dragon's Pit terminus. That was quite the ride. This is where the fire furnace effigy is. Right, we saw it from above, like at the start of the DLC. And then, of course, Cerulean Coast. We will go here very soon, I feel, but not right now. Let's go back to the library, since we've been exploring this horrible area down here. We will continue to. Assuming I remember how to get out of this horrible area. This is not the area we wanted to be at. Ugh, yeah. Nice yawn. Alright, well, we're back in hell. I also recognize we didn't mark down where the other winter lanterns are, and I think they're like right here. That was Fog Alley. And I think right here had two more as well. We'll say that for now. I'm pretty sure we came in from the right side, and then we explored a little bit to the left. So let's go northeast a little. Actually, I think when we came down here, we explored this whole like lower area. Maybe. It's nice that we can actually like see. There's not a lot of fog or wind effects. There's some fog, don't get me wrong. I think there's a chance you can get on top of that big building. Kind of leaning towards no. Really wish there was a message here to tell me if I'm wasting my time. But alas. We are getting a better view of this castle, which is cool. That's about it though. Double back. wrap around. Come up this way, I guess. Can't tell if this is a pathway. It looks like it might be. Right, we dropped down from over there. Okay, I remember that. Which means we were up here. Is that the great tree we already were at? I feel like it might be. Yeah, it is. Bunch of rats. This, okay, that's misty hell down there. Something tells me we're not gonna be able to get a better view of that. Which I almost, if so, I think I want to say this area is has been explored to my satisfaction, aka cleared. Because yeah, I'm not I'm not having a good time. I have no idea how they got this message. The best jump in the universe, I guess. How many souls do I got? None. So let's try it. Okay, there's one. Maybe it is just one in this tunnel. And it's just like right there. I hate when it does that. Okay, I think that means we're done here. And I don't want to come back here anytime soon. Dragon's Pit Terminus has been explored. We got like 20 minutes to kill. Let's go to the main gate plaza and let's see what we can do about Shadowkeep. Maybe we can find another shortcut or something in the meantime. not a perfect fight, but this does function as a shortcut, because otherwise we're killing a lot more dudes along the way, including a room of 2 black knights, so definitely don't want to do that. This is where we went last time, and then we found the secret tunnel. Not necessarily a secret tunnel, but we found the tunnel that leads down. I accidentally aggroed these guys, but whatever. Right, we saw this knight, and I decided I didn't want to go this way necessarily. It does make it quite a bit easier if you can sneak up behind them and get a quick and easy stagger in. I'm gonna assume this is a Mesmer soldier or a Mesmer elite or something, because he was about to summon some fire on me. Sure, I'll give you that. Where is this gonna go? I have to wonder. Probably straight into another hell. We'll go right up into hell. It's a site of grace with a fossilized beast of some sort. A specimen storehouse. This could be fun. We'll remove this little guy icon. I thought for sure this would be a boss room. Look carefully. I'm looking. I see them. This big skeleton above us has an item in its head. We'll sit down. We just used a lot of resources on that buff. No, we can keep this. Actually, no, you know what? Let's switch to Fire Hammer, just because we don't have to buff it, and it's still really, really good. Okay, the hollows have fire. It's not good. You don't like seeing that. There's a gremlin. It's not good. Don't like seeing that. I just don't want these guys casting fire later. Or now. I need as much practice with these hammers as I can get, because it turns guaranteed combos into much less guaranteed if I can't, it's definitely a shortcut there. If I can't hit them, you know, I can't always guarantee the hit as much as I want to. Unfortunately, I am purging this library, and by library, is it a library if all the books are stones or stone tablets? Can't believe you didn't hear me. Are getting more embers and fire coils. I don't remember what the fire coils do, but the embers are needed. Another item up there. This is a cool area for sure. Looks like it'll be complex, multi-leveled. Did not expect him to be here.
Just tarnished. It's been some time. There was one thought I could not dislodge from my mind. So, here I am, quite unable to move on. After Lord Moke's slaying at his dynastic palace,
Dynastic.
his body has been absconded with and taken straight to kind Mikola. Surely you recall that I once served Lord Moog as a pureblood knight, after failing him in every regard and losing sight of my vows. I'd do anything to make amends, in whatever meager way I can. What could they possibly have in mind for Lord Moog's remains? The implications are rather unnerving. What could they possibly... The implications...
Yep. Think about the implications. Yeah, okay. I thought his body just melted away in blood, but... I mean, it's not even what happened. His body just had like a typical death animation like every other enemy in this game, and then phased away. I accidentally hit that guy once, apparently. So basically what's happened is Moog's body is going to be used as another boss. Oh. That's not good. You know, I didn't expect to see more of you. I don't know why. Dang. They're very tall. The very tall lady there. That is an annoying tack to dodge. Where are we going? Not where our souls are. For some reason I thought this would be a dead end. Didn't quite notice the elevator. I don't even know where we are. I thought these were messages for some reason, because I wasn't really looking at them, I guess. Per usual, loot getting you into trouble for no reason. Or not for no reason, but for no good reason, because the loot is never good. Well. Ash of War, Wall of Sparks. Scatter perfumed powder in vicinity, producing intense sparks after a brief delay, can be charged to increase power and range. Properties of the sparks are determined by the perfume bottle used. Okay, right. More Ash of Wars for the new type of weapon. Splat. I missed. I mean, there is lights there. Yeah, okay, cool. Battlefield Priest Cookbook, Sun Warmth Stone. That might actually not be that bad. Black Pyro Fly. This is pretty good. It uses only 4 more heals, but I'm sure it heals way more. Has a more potent effect. Sunlight feels all the warmer in darkened lands. That's really cool because I actually really like warming stones, so I might use that. That said, I have the power to heal myself now with my cleric thing. With my faith. Speaking of, we'll do it right now. Okay, so another confirmation as to what is inside the pots. Whatever these are. Some sort of malformed, grossly grotesque humans. What the? What even happened? What is that? Okay, it's being summoned by the thing. That time I buffered the R1 and it didn't connect and I was in the face, so I don't know. Iris of Grace. Another Iris. An Iris blessed with an incantation of the Erdtree. It's consumable. Place on the eye of another to grant them the light of grace as if a fleeing blessing. Can be also used to receive the blessing of an equipped great rune. In the realm of shadow, this artifice was employed by the priests of the Erdtree to quell the fears of the flock to magnificent effect. So this is like a contact lens that you put on your eyeball to give you the sight of grace. By the way, artifice is like... it's like inventing stuff, but recognizing it's not the real as... it's not as real as the same thing, or as the what you're trying to accomplish. You're trying to work around what you can. It's hard to explain in a way, but yeah. Artifice is like the act of crafting or invention, but it's often to produce effects that you know you cannot be reproduced easily, and therefore you have to kind of do a workaround. Which in this regard to that iris means that it's not like a real eyeball, nor is it like a real sign of grace necessarily, but somehow they've made something that replicates the idea of grace. And so then when their soldiers were faltering with their faith, the priest would be like, no, look, I can show you this item, I can place it on your eyeball, and with it you will see the signs of grace again. You will know you're justified in your duty, whether that be to continue marching along a certain path or to go to battle. Of course, why is it 3 chairs? This is a whole nother way. imagine there's a way up there on that ledge we just saw, which would reveal this grace to other people who have not found their way down here just yet. This leads out of the castle entirely. Cleric, beast, dragon. Okay, we'll consider this a path that we have not gone. Yeah, we'll want to go back here. We'll explore a bit more. Hopefully we can find another shortcut or site of grace, and then we'll call this an episode. I am having fun exploring the Shadow Keep. I didn't think I would, but I had, you know, a place called Shadow Keep doesn't sound the nicest, so I was a little worried about coming here. I mean, we did kind of accomplish our objective of like clearing up areas of the map. That's so funny that they let me just get out of the map so I could dodge that. Not that I really put effort in dodging it. I keep forgetting that the fireball flies up before it flies down. But yeah, my mission was to explore areas of the map that we've opened, but us getting this map kind of, once again, kind of reinforced me exploring the Abyss area there. And I think I would more or less say we explored it all now. Even before the map. I'm not sure we accomplished much by going around again. This is where the militiaman is. That just happened. I knocked to the right of him and he looked over there like, what the heck? That was just a material. Right, we died up here. Put on my sneaky feats. I'm hoping this person just goes or walks around in a circle. It's definitely resistant to fire compared to light. It actually mattered. We have to do another attack because it's so resistant to fire. That's fine though. Smithing stone 8 times 5 is pretty good. Oh, I was like, where do we go? Where do we go now? This man's looking around like I am. I don't know, man. Where do we go? Let's go left first. Got another red knight here. Let's call them Crimson Knights. Oh. Oh. You don't have the right. Oh, you don't have the right. Stop turning around. Oh, you're just chasing me. Rip. Yeah, these are tough nights. If I don't get the sneak attack, then I actually have to fight them. Turns out that's tough. I do want to explore more. It's getting so late. I should stop for now, even though I really want to play more, and I might even, but I definitely need to take a break. So I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, click that like button, subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you in the next one.